Hello, hello, hello! Welcome back to my first stream in almost a week. Damn, it's been a while. As you can see, we are back on Honkai Star Rail because there's a new patch. Hold on, give me a moment here. Yeah, there's a new patch to, go through. Yep. HSR 4.4 just came out, like, in the past half an hour. And I just kind of scrambled to get the stream set up, and yeah, I think I'm now ready to check out the new... Oh, okay, that is... W resubscription. Anyways, as I was saying, back on Star Rail now, new patch. So, from every single bit of marketing of this patch so far that I've seen, everything points to this patch being a depressing patch. Let's just put it bluntly. All right. Last time in 3.4, I was not prepared. I was caught off guard. This time I won't. All right. I am ready to be depressed. Yeah. So without further ado, we'll just check out everything in the new patch. So the plan is we're gonna check out everything about the patch that isn't the quest first, and then we're gonna do the quest. What the hell? What? Okay, I was told that the servers were up. What is this? I have been informed the server is supposed to be up. Hello? Hello? Come on? Okay, there we go. Okay, the server is up. Star Rail just decided to troll me. That's fine. Whatever. And it freaking crashed. Okay, Okay, Star Rail doesn't really want to be played today. It's fine. We'll just keep trying until it works. That is not the start of the stream I wanted, alright? Come on. There we go. Please. Please. I just want to check out the new patch. It shouldn't be something with the computer. I just restarted the computer right before I started the stream, or set up for the stream. So, hopefully, nothing's gonna go wrong here. We're gonna load, and it's gonna be fine. Okay, there we go. New patch. I am surprised by the... Usually there's an immediate pop-up when you first log in that's like, oh, new quest, would you like to view story recap? There's no story recap here. Why is this quest called How I Met Your Father? What the hell? Okay, we're gonna check that out in a moment. Okay. Let's, run through everything first. First of all, W Sparksy skin. We're getting it. There we go. Awesome. There we go. Sparksicle got a new skin. Second of all, no. Third of all, probably not. Well, if I'm really desperate for Himeko Pulls, I don't know, but probably not. I do need to refresh this at some point, but that's not today's job. Okay. That's the store screen checked out. Okay. This game needs to stop crashing! What I meant is, yeah, I would greatly appreciate it if this game would not crash on me when I try to do anything on it. Hopefully this will not be a persistent issue. Hopefully not, but we'll see. How come would it be if you spent $4.50 on Miliastra skin? All I'm gonna say is that I would have spent the money differently. But, okay, maybe the Star Rail servers are just overloaded right now. Maybe that's why. And as the stream goes goes on, it'll be fine. This will not go down as the most scuffed sorrow stream, because that would be quite an accomplishment. Because I've had some really scuffed sorrow streams before. Okay, every time I load the event screen, it crashes my game. Okay, you know what? Do I have to revalidate my entire freaking game? That's gonna take like 10 minutes. You know what? It's fine. We wait. We wait on these. You know what? I actually do have a screen for this. I made way back in the day. We'll be right back. There are some technical difficulties. Yep. Let's see if I can set up like the Star Rail OBS screen where I can show off like what my launcher looks like, so you can look at the page right with the progress bar. Wow, what a nice really extra Wonderland game. True. Let's see. What would this be? Window capture, I assume? Oh yeah, wheel play. Except it doesn't really work. Okay, so I don't even know how to stream the Hoyo launcher without streaming my entire screen, which I'd rather not do. Okay, well, whatever. Just know that it's at like 40%. And allegedly it will take 2 more minutes. And hopefully after this, the game shouldn't crash. That's the hope. But yeah, okay, let's just talk about something about the new patch. Okay, so yeah, there's been I think 3 or 4 different trailers, all regarding relating to Himeko, and none of them look good. One of them is in the animation style that Honkai Impact Third used to be animated in, and like that tells you all you need to know about how I expect this is gonna go. That was official. I mean, yeah, if you've seen like the animation of Himeko glorping about in the ruined city against the Herald of Death, yes, that is official. Okay, I can launch the game again, so hopefully I can switch the screen back here and it will work. Yeah, yeah. The blue veins were the thing that cursed the entire like Murata family, right? Where everyone dies early. Anyways, hopefully we're good now. Hopefully. Please. Please. I am begging. Allow me to access the event screen. Like, why does it crash my game? Like, it shows the Fate event pops up and the Fate event hasn't even started yet, so like, there's nothing on the menu right now. Please, please, please. Okay. So, it just crashes. How am I supposed to do the test run if it just crashes if I go on the screen? Okay, you know what? Maybe we'll just not open the event screen. Which means we're gonna miss some text, on the quest. Why is it crashing? I don't get it. What's gonna happen first? Is Starro gonna crash first, or am I gonna crash out first? Okay, let me readjust the scaling. There we go. Which one's gonna happen first? I mean, I feel like I'm already sort of crashing out. Okay, hold on. Before I do anything, right? Let me just go to like the Hunkus Starro subreddit and just like take a quick look over there to see if anyone else is having the same issue. Let's see. Sort by new. No, nothing yet. Okay, so am I the only one that have that issue? Okay, let's try opening some other menu. Okay, Battle Pass can be open. Good news. We can access a Battle Pass. Huge news. Great. We can open up the commission menu, right? Yes, we can. Let's go. Okay, let's spend stuff here because we need to farm the new set. This is clearly for Himeko. What is this other set for? Max energy greater than or equal to 200 for every 1 access point. Who is this for? Oh, this guy. The brick. I don't know, I heard he was Doom posted a lot. Okay, that's good. That's not. That's not good. This is not good. Are all these pieces just cooked? I don't know whether ER is good here or not, so let's just log that because it's like a 6% chance to get it. I'm just locking stuff with like seemingly good substats. I assume this Gilgamesh guy can't crit, so... Again, I'm not as in tune with Starro stuff as I am on Genshin stuff. So, I have no clue how any of these characters work other than, like, the dev stream that happened, like, a week and a half ago that I can barely remember. So... Yeah. Okay. Now we can spend 120 of the Sigma Jigs. Let's just shove it in here because I feel like I'm gonna have to level a Lycone for her. So let's just do that. Maybe, you know, this time if I open the event screen, I won't be cooked. Maybe. Maybe. Am I coping? Yes, I am. Right, that. Okay. Let me get those Stellar Jays. It's gonna be fine. Yeah, there's quick farm in Starro. I can open this, right? Okay, this is the most important screen. Although I'd argue the event screen is a close second. Alright, there's this thing where if you spend 200 pulls, you can get a free Lycone from this Thingamajiggy that will get expanded in a bit. Okay, well, I'll have one last attempt at the event screen, and if that doesn't work, we're just gonna skip over that screen for today. And that means we're gonna get into the quest really quickly. Yeah, I think my computer just hates the concept of the collab event not having started yet. Okay. What actually was wrong? When was the last time we started a computer? Let's see. An hour and a half ago. So Yeah. Am I the only one that's having the issue? Oh, apparently there's a special login animation for Himeko that just didn't happen. Okay, my game is cooked then. Okay, so apparently there's a pull animation for Himeko. Let's rewatch. Let's watch that. Like not a pull animation. Like okay, Star Wars sometimes does this thing where if the devs releasing a character special, they will play animation the first time you boot up the game of the character aura farming. So let's see if we can have that at least. Oh, that crashes my game too. Actually, what is wrong with my game? What the hell is wrong with my game? Okay, hold on. Let me try to update my freaking NVIDIA drivers. This might crash the stream. I hope not, but I'm gonna do that. Maybe that's the issue. So let's go back to the technical difficulty screen while I set that up. It may crash the stream, it may not. Okay, the pull animation only plays when you click the button. It's less of a pull animation, and it's more of a it's less of a hold on, let me just check a few things. Yeah, it's less of a pull animation, more of a game start like version startup screen. And yeah, that's how I would best describe it. I did clean up a bunch of files to update Sorrow because I was running out of storage. So hopefully none of those files I cleaned up was happened to be that important. Because allegedly that file I still showed, it was unnecessary, it's redundant file, so hopefully that isn't what screwed everything. Let's see, drivers. Yeah, there's a drivers update. I haven't updated in like a month. Like not a month, but like a few weeks. Let's just update the drivers. Hopefully it doesn't delete my OBS. But if it does, well, I will just try to restart the stream as soon as possible. But yeah, okay, this stream is going really well. It's really giving a contender for my most scuffed Star Wars stream, and that again, I think the record currently held is that record is currently held by my version 2.7 quest stream, the entirety of which was streamed through Discord. Because I didn't realize at the time that HDR crashed Starro. So I just couldn't figure out why Starro kept on crashing. And I know for sure this time I don't have HDR on. So like, yeah. Come on, I oversaw thing with you from the depths of Genshin. True! So yeah, now we're... oh, okay. If reinstalling the graphics driver doesn't do anything, I am genuinely stumped. So let's hope that does work. So that's why at the beginning of the patch there wasn't the whole view story recap thing. Right? Because the game crashed and it was trying to show that. And then the second time I launched it up, it's like, oh, we've shown you that already, even though the game crashed. Well, it's installing the driver, so yeah, again, let's hope that doesn't cook OBS. Um, yeah. Okay, sometimes watching a video update the driver is actually just like watching paint dry. That bar is not moving, I swear to God. Yeah, that bar just actually isn't moving. It's fine. Oh, it started to move. Come on, please. I just want to do my star row. I am so hyped about this patch. Let me play the goddamn patch, please. Alright, do remember that Currency Wars also got an update, so probably not gonna try that today, but definitely a later on in the week thing. And also all the new collab characters are already on that, so yeah. Come on. That bar is moving at glacial speed. Reminds you of 4.0 when your laptop graphics card decided to end itself. Well, hopefully I don't have to buy a new PC for this. Hopefully not. That. Hello, am I back? Hello. Have I returned? Why is the technical difficulty screen now also cooked? Okay. Let me double check on YouTube that there's only one VOD. I think I saved OBS in time. Yes! I saved it in time. Let's freaking go. Alright. Still one VOD. Still one VOD. Right? Yes. Hold up. Yeah. This is still a single VOD the last time I checked. W. Huge. Absolutely huge. Okay, well, let's see if Star Wars works now. Klugi. Or there's also Anomaly Arbitration. Oh dear God. Okay, usually I would remember this because I would look at the event screen and went like, yeah. But now I have to manually remember everything new about the patch. So we're gonna have to do Anomaly Arbitration. Okay. Oh, now this time, let me just show it off. The freaking thing does work now because the launcher just would not show before. So hopefully that means everything is fine now. Please, please, to the Hoyo and Nvidia gods, please, I am begging. Oh yeah, I need to restart my avatar thing. Please. I am begging. There we go. Whoops. Still, I need to... There we go. Come on. Come on. Please. 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 Don't crash on me. God fucking damn it! Okay, well... Are we cooked? Okay, I want to at least show off the Himeko animations. Why is my computer like this? Oh, dear God. Why? Why? Oh my goodness. Okay, well, I'm gonna also give it one last shot at showing off the Himeko animation. And if that doesn't work, we'll just have to do another day. So... Hopefully that's... Oh, imagine, I do a cutscene. in the quest and it crashes. That would be horrible. I need to make sure that doesn't happen. We're gonna have to do some tests. Yeah, okay, that crashes as well. God. Okay, does Star at least have some crash logs? Can I, like, debug this? Settings. There's an upload log. That's not what I want. Update log. View client log. Oh, crash. Okay, that's for Hoyo Play in general, though. Game setting? Log info. View crash log. Okay, let's see. What the hell is wrong? Okay, error. Error occurred. Okay. Context. Those hexadecimals mean nothing. Okay, there's just a bunch of callback. I don't need to know every single stack that exists. So it's... God. Okay, I'm gonna boot up the game first, and then in the process of that, I'm gonna try to sift through this log to see if I can figure out what's wrong here. Okay, what does IL2CPP mean? Let's search that up. Intermediate language of C++. It's a scripting backend provided by Unity that converts C# into C++. Okay. Huh. Why am I debugging freaking StarRail? This is not what I wanted to do today. Just scroll down. Yeah, no, this the way Hoyo codes her stuff is too dense for me to figure out. Okay, we're gonna see if a cutscene would crash the game, and if the answer is yes, we're not doing questing today. Or I will, like, just do Anomaly and then go offline and then figure out whatever's wrong with the game, and if I do, I'll quest and stream. I'll go back online and stream the quest. I don't know. This is so cooked. Okay, so let's do a test real quick, alright? Let's try to replay cutscene if that's a thing that I can do. Okay, that's a cutscene, and it works. Right? These are cutscenes. And they don't crash my game, so the quest should be fine. I hope. I am praying. But before that, we have a few things to go through. Thing number one, usually it will be the test run. Hold up, can I access... I can access the character draw from here. Wait. I found the cheat code! I just had to not click this button. I just had to not click the collab event. And it doesn't crash. Let's freaking go. Okay. Yes. Alright, we can access the event screen. Thank you, Himeko. Thank you. Oh my god, this is stupid. This is so stupid. Okay, well, we found a way. We found a way. We found a way. Oh, why are you here now? Oh no. Okay, yes, it's whatever animation that plays here is cooking me. From the looks of it, I'm not gonna click it, but if you rewind to the stream, there's a certain point at which, if you click into it, there's a video player here that kind of gives you like a trailer of the event above the timer, or was it below the timer? I can't remember. And I think that video player is probably what's cooking it. So, yeah, that's what I'm assuming at this point. Because that's the only thing that didn't show on the UI. Okay, Himeko Nova. Pilot a mech to attack enemies and deal massive damage. Allies can call in mech support for attacks. During exploration, pilot a mech and instantly defeat multiple enemies. And we know what everyone else does. Notably, there are 2 Trailblazers on the team, I can see that. Wait, we get the final thing where we get 8 technique points instead of 5? Oh, because we used take 2? Okay. Control the Starblazer to... Okay, technique... my voice is cracking. I'm just so happy that I'm actually doing this, and I don't have to... And the event screen is entirely cooked. Okay. Control the Starblazer to open fire, and all enemies within range will be instantly defeated. Okay, so we're just power creeping Final now. This is our annual technique power creep. It started with Acheron, and then it was with Finon, and now we have Thorwolf and Himeko. That's crazy. And all of that takes 2 techniques. Finon could never. That would be 8 technique points for Finon. 2 per group. Also, Himeko looks beautiful. Anyways. Oh, look at the ends of her hair. Oh, look at that. The starry skies there. That's cool. Alright, let's do our setup properly. Reverse Moika. True. Also, just me when the game is a little bit quiet. I'll figure that out in a moment. While Himeko Nova is on the field, teammates can use Assist skill to launch support attacks. Trailblaze companions characters can trigger special effects when using Assist skill. Also, this is like Cyrene's thing, except different. Okay, so here we have the Trailblazer, plus 3 Nanahung, plus 1 Sunday. Companion Protocol, Verdict. Enters the Companion Protocol Verdict state. Increases damage dealt by Himeko Nova by 100%. And additionally increases her ultimate damage by 100%. Huh. Huh. Interesting. After Himeko Nova's teammates actively use their ultimate 2 times, Himeko Nova immediately launches 1 assist skill against enemies at no cost. Assist skill, an extra ability that can be granted to an allied target. Using an assist skill will also consume the current action turn. Okay. We have the 2... Okay, we have all the marches. Yeah, that's just regular march because I have my march on hunt right now. 2 marchers in Veld and base Himeko. Enters the Companion Protocol Decimation state. It increases all allies' crit damage by 100%. Okay, and additionally increases the crit damage dealt by skill by 100%. The question is, okay, why isn't Danheng IL in this category? Danheng IL seems like he could use this, but never mind. For every 1 enemy target hit by allies, gains 1 charge. When charge reaches 9, it consumes all charge, and Himeko Nova immediately launches 1 assist skill against enemies at no cost. In this instance of assist skill cannot grant charge. That feels like just Blade, but with extra steps. He's with Senjo, true. Okay. Now let's read the rest of her kit. That's a lot of descriptions. Okay, basic attack. Enkindle the first lodestar. Deal minor fire damage to one enemy. The usual. Skill. Appraise the Vanward Crescent. After using skill, immediately recovers all assist skill uses. Himeko Nova gains Navigator's Semaphore. When Himeko Nova has Navigator's Semaphore, damage dealt increases at the start of every turn, immediately regain one assist skill use. Okay, so it seems like this assist skill thing is a very big deal for Himeko. Ultimate. We too strike the stars. During the ultimate, can launch Hyperluminal Particle Beam, or Orbital Annihilation Pulse, which are these two following things, on all enemies. At the end, deal fire damage to 3 random single enemies. So basically a bounce. Except it's like entirely random. The first hit, you can guarantee the first hit was bounce, but whatever. Is that even true? I don't remember how bounce attacks work. Hyperluminal Particle Beam. Deals minor fire damage to all enemies. Gain 1 point of source energy. A maximum of 3 source energy can be held. Orbital Annihilation Pulse. Consume 1 point of source energy to deal minor fire damage to all enemies. When the current source energy is more than 1, for every 1 source energy consumed, deals 1 instance of minor fire damage. So are you supposed to stack to 3, or are you supposed to just use them as you get them? Also, holy colored icons. That looks fancy as hell. Talent. A Fire and Farfaring. When Himeko Nova is on the field, deploys a territory, granting all allied characters assist skill. When an allied character uses an assist skill, Himeko Nova gains increased all-type resistance penetration and increased crit damage. When attacking, ignores weakness types to reduce toughness. Okay. When allied characters other than Himeko Nova uses assist skill, regenerate energy for them. That seems useful. Trailblaze, by your side, assist skill. Deal minor fire damage to all enemies. And minor fire damage to 3 random enemies. When used by Himeko Nova, deals minor fire damage to all enemies and minor fire damage to 4 random enemies. If used by a Trailblazing companion character other than Himeko Nova, she will gain 1 of the special effects listed in here. Technique, Star Charter Cruise. Increase the max technique points by 3 after actively using technique. Enters a cruise state and consumes 2 technique points to attack all enemies within a certain range. After entering combat, use a skill 1 time at the start of each wave. If attacking a normal enemy, it immediately defeats them without entering combat. No technique points are consumed if no enemies are hit. Goddamn. Okay, let me do a quick volume check. Also, that's a sick animation. That is an awesome... Okay, that's why. There we go. Also, let's put that on 6. Alright, I assumed because this is trial, and Hoyo hates DDD, yeah, this is not DDD. Trailblaze companions can summon... okay, no, not Trailblaze companions. Teammates can summon Starblazer for a support attack. Well, okay, more tutorials. Are we being for real? While Himeko Nova is on the field, when an allied character takes action, they can beckon Starblazer to launch a support attack. Support attacks beckoned by Trailblaze companions have special effects. Okay, W Aura. I should have basic there. Okay. Himeko Nova can also summon Starblazer to perform a support attack. Okay. Run it back. Use ultimate to control Starblazer, and immediately I didn't read the rest of the text because it feels like the combat was gonna go without it. Consume source energy points to launch Orbital Annihilation Pulse. Launch Hyperluminal Particle Beam to gain source energy points. Okay. Okay, you know what? Maybe let's try single speed. Let's try single speed to appreciate the animations. Okay, that was cool. And then we do more. that. Okay. Absolutely awesome animation. I love it. Oh, why are we up against these horrid clowns? I remember complaining about those guys last patch. They just are just so unnecessarily creepy. Okay, well, sure, we take that. Okay, let's just do the polls. I am not gonna risk anything else going wrong. All right, we have, and this may not sound like much, but we have 40-something polls. And hopefully we can get Himeko Nova on, let's see here. How much pity? 8 pity. Surely this is gonna go well, right? First temple. This is 18. Whatever. This is 28. This is... We're getting a decent amount of 4 stars at least, so that's a decent amount of poll refund. This is 38. And this is 48. This really doesn't look like it's going anywhere. This is what? 49? 50. 51. Alright. 51 pity. There's nothing. Unfortunate. We can cash in some of these, but like... not right now. Maybe later. Alright, well, glad that we got that sorted out. That was a mildly pathetic attempt to get Himeko. However, I am determined to get her one way or another. But it will happen. Trust. Just not right now. Maybe not today. I already pre-farmed for her. But we are getting... Oh, I forgot. I am stupid. I may be stupid. Let's relaunch the game for like the 10th time this stream. I forgot I have to go to the convoluted like banner and then character trial and then go from there. Or actually, I don't even have to go through that menu at all to get to Anomaly Arbitration, do I? It's fine, it's fine. It's whatever. That's gonna happen so many times this stream because there's an exclamation point on top of the frickin'... on top of the event screen. Okay, so let's actually clear the exclamations first, alright? Let's... so that I don't get tempted into clicking that again. Are these exclamations gonna stay? I hope not. Oh my god, okay, it's over. There will be several crashes throughout this stream. I just hope you understand that. Okay, surely on the notice board, right? This is your only known issue. Are you sure? Am I watching the stream by OBS? What do you mean? I'm looking at the game, but I do have OBS on the side that tells me everything that's going on about the stream. But I'm watching, but like I can see the game on my regular monitor. Last time it only happened because I ran out of memory. And I had to, like... I am stupid! I need to not yap. If I yap, I click on random buttons, and this fucking thing happens. Oh my god. Right? Like, if I start yapping, I just click on all the stuff that has notifications on it, and then I get cooked. Ah. Alright, Anomaly Arbitration, just freaking send it. Aye, this stream is scuffed. Alright, it's fine. It's fine. And this stream is supposed to be like at least like 4 hours long. Right? I do want to cover a decent amount of mileage through the quest. Okay, now let's not click on that button, and let's click on this button instead. That will take us to Anomaly Arbitration. Also, let's just go through all of this, just to clear the notifications. Yep, there's our next quest. And Ravages does the whistle sound. An awesome name. I can already feel the depression creeping up on me. This, you know what? I blame freaking Stopper Moth for this. And Reist, that's how you read that word, right? And Reist by the world. Okay, I know, usually I like have a quick like glance through like some early access CCs and their thoughts about the Anomaly Arbitration. This one I just have no clue like what it is. So I'm just gonna go in blind and hope that things work out. So I feel like we probably want the Elation team here. For obvious reasons. And then we like super break this maybe? And then we just send casters here. Like, yes, I know I've heard a team, and it'd be really funny, but like I thought to run an updated Himeko Herda, but I don't have Himeko Nova, so no can do. Hopefully these enemies look casterable. Oh, we're in the Blade thingamajig. Cinema. Enemy targets take immediate action after being attacked 6 times. The tally reset at the start of the enemy target's turn. That seems good for Dot, honestly, but... yeah. Alright, I'll just send it. Yeah, but this stream, I will definitely restart the game over and over because I just instinctively just click the event button and immediately realize my mistake. That's gonna happen so many times, and I'm so sorry. Alright, send it.
愿死亡捍卫你我。我会哭的。该醒了。玩得开心。后会有期。
Alright, freeze both of them.
请打开心。
Very nice. Actually, freeze everyone. W Evernight.
让大家久等。与你一起，我们无所不白话，为明天绽放。
Would a wish to do a caster assault before that, but it is what it is.
要用爱铭记我。
Who died? No one yet, and hopefully not anyone other than the enemies. I'm currently doing Anomaly Arbitration.
别眨眼，愿岁月守望长夜，以爱为衣，抵挡憎恨。
So yeah, this first side seems like it's going decently enough.
别担心，夜色落幕，晚安。
They're about to get unfrozen, which means I might as
愿死
well
亡捍卫你我。
plop down everything I
伴着
have.
一抹拨开云雾，重建晴空。谢谢，活力满满的。
Now, these guys are taking a decent amount of damage. I know there's 2 waves, but
该醒了，就此凋零。
it looks like it's going pretty well. Is it true that in China taking a morning shower is weird? I would say it's like weird, but it's like unusual, yeah?
我来为你撑伞，拥抱新生吧。
Usually people take showers in the evening.
愿死亡捍卫你我。
And I still prefer, like, even after moving to Canada for like more than a decade, I still prefer evening showers over morning
重来
showers.
一次。
So you just roll out of bed with put clothes on and go? Yeah, more or less. I mean, have
后会
breakfast, but
有期，此为永恒。
yeah.
别眨眼，以我为衣，改写毁灭。
I mean, brush your teeth and all of that, like, but
别让大家
it's just like the regular morning routine. But you take the shower out and put
并
it
非一整，
uh
与你所求，
and
拥
put
抱
it in
新
the
生吧。
before sleep.
愿死亡捍卫你我。
Okay, we are still on cycle 0. We
收
can
下答案，
hopefully
该登场
kill our
了。
Gentile time.
该醒了，以虹桥为指引，好好晒个太阳。我会铭记此刻的温度，拨开云雾，重建晴空。谢谢，活力满满的。别眨眼，以爱为衣，抵挡憎恨。
纯美的勋章。
请珍惜这份事。就此
Maybe I'm just too DU-pilled because that's what I've been doing for the past 2 weeks. Because the currency wars was maxed out until this update. But
为你我，
雕虫小技，
unironically, this guy doesn't feel like he has that much HP.
此为永恒。
Maybe Divergent Universe is just too inflated at higher levels. But
别让大家久等，下次我来为你撑伞。
战
okay,
前力竭，
annoying.
使出全力吧！
不要再胡闹了，好好招待。
Let's do this because that barely does any damage anyways. So it's fine if it's waste on the shield.
雕虫小技，
与你所求，拥抱新生吧。
Okay. The bounce that's at the end here should
愿
do a
死
decent
亡
amount of
捍
damage.
卫你我。
Yup. Very nice.
别眨眼，以我为衣，改写毁灭；以爱为衣，抵挡憎恨。
Okay, W freeze.
该醒了，请打开心房，好好晒个太阳。下次我来为你撑伞。快看，收下答案。
This seems like probably a 2
重
star
建晴空。谢谢，
if I have to
活力满满
guess.
的。
雕虫小技，忏悔吧！
Considering how we're still in the first phase.
后会有期，以虹桥为拥抱新生吧。别让大家久等。
雕虫小技，
愿死亡捍卫你我。别眨眼，以我为衣，改写毁灭。
接受实力，
生命并非就此凋零。
There's our phase change at the end of
胜
the,
利吧！
the
战前力竭，
cycle
准
1,
备好唤
first
醒唯一
cycle,
了吗
whatever you call
此
it.
为永恒。
It feels wrong to call it the first cycle because technically it's the second cycle, but like because Starro works on a zero-based indexing cycle
活力
system,
满满的，
the first cycle is actually the zero cycle,
有点
so it just feels weird. But
不要再胡闹了。拥抱新生吧。 登场了，该醒了，别担心，月色落幕。
调出小技，
别眨眼，以爱为衣，抵挡憎恨。
Alright, nice.
愿死亡捍卫你我。
调出小技，使出全力吧！
没事，让这一抹微拨
Yeah,
开云雾，
I think
重建
the fact that
情
the shield was given to the Memo Sprite Irene is kind of a bit of a throw because, like, Demiurge does not get hit.
后会有期。
So the shield is just useless.
快看，背起来，收下答案。
Although I guess getting hit does mean more stuff for casting this, so it's not that bad.
愿死亡捍卫你我。
Yeah, this seems like a 2-star. Oh well.
别让大家久等。
Very rarely have I gotten 9 stars in Anomaly, and this did not seem like it would be one of those, and so like I'm not really that
别眨眼，
bothered by the loss of a star
大
here.
心毁灭，以爱为衣，抵挡憎恨。别想逃走啊！重来一次。该醒了。就此凋零。
Against shield.
好好晒个太阳，下次我来为你撑伞。
Alright. There we go.
拥抱
That's
新
what I'm
生吧
talking。about.
愿死
Yeah,
亡
this is a very
捍卫你
solid
我
2
接
stars.
受试炼，忏悔吧！使出全力吧！
收下答案。未来是光明的，别让大家久等。谢谢，让这一抹活力满满的
Alright.
礼物。
3 cycle clear.
谢谢，活力满满的。我没事。别眨眼，
Irene, finish him.
以我为衣。
Could this be a
来心
3-star
毁
with
灭
Tribby? Maybe. But I'm saving Tribby in case one of the other sides really run into trouble and might need Tribby, like a Tribby team. And by the other side, I mostly mean this side. I think the Super Break team here can handle the situation decently, but like you never know. So
来者不善，来。
火鹰四血，
better to have a backup plan. If I get like 3 stars somehow on every other side, I'll go back there with Tribby.
红心一意。没事。
Okay. Target you because you're gonna my toast, and I do not like it when you my toast.
火影四行已经点燃星海。没事。为我
This
倾
freaking
倒。
guy. Okay, plus 1
只是
skill
一场
point.
战役，为生而战。想背叛我？好机会，拿下
Okay, attack boost on Firefly. That's actually good.
零散。
At least like the skill point thing is really good on this team because this team is very skill point negative.
心石虎，受到攻击。火影四行已就位，点燃星海。迫不及待了。巨屋除秽，不知我们见过吗？梦想
Plus 1 skill point. Yes, let's go. Okay, screw off.
我会为自己夺得胜利，为生而战。
Okay, more mitosis.
又起起来，
Okay, alt.
记忆的曲终人亡，美不胜收。金鳞燃兮，世间种种，过眼云烟。我会为自己夺得胜利，
Just do this.
想背叛我
Okay.
好机
This
会
left
拿下
guy's after my toes, so we have to account for
红
that.
心如意前尘旧梦
I don't use. Again. I'm just making up a verb, right?
这才暗
Like my toast is not a word. I'm just making up a word to convey the meaning of to undergo mitosis.
进攻，
迫不及待了非失之一
I'm
切
gonna ignore chat for a moment. There we go.
为生
All
而
right.
战
Hopefully this just kills everything. Nope, it
沉
doesn't.
醉其中吧
Okay, I'm gonna. Okay, the skill points are more important.
不
The
知
skill
我
points are
见
more
过
important.
吗
Oh, I should have got the skill point on. Okay. Can I just murder them here?
起舞
No. Unfortunate waste of action values here, but it should still be a very safe 2-cycle. Since Svarog only has
去污除秽
one
如今
phase.
我不会手下留情梦醒火影点燃星海为我倾倒了吗
Although this is a very tanky Svarog, if I do say so myself.
记忆的曲中人我美不胜收这不为生而战迫不及待了还有什么遗言吗明星石骨不知我们见过吗有福同享金鳞燃兮世间种种过眼云烟
Okay. I can kill these guys in like 2.5 cycles, right? Surely.
执行精密攻击，结果计算中。
火影点燃星海想背叛我烛光摇曳你的呼吸乱了如今我不会云散
好难受。受到攻击，
What the fuck is that attack?
检测完毕。
Okay, hopefully this breaks
再
the
次起
hand.
舞吧记忆的曲中人我美不胜收
开始清扫。进攻，
迫不及待了非失之一切
Okay, 2 cycles to kill from here. Surely that's doable.
让妾身来正本清源
Especially with damage buff you get at the end of every 2 cycles.
还有什么遗言吗点燃星海想背叛我
Sure, right? Does this seem that cooked?
本身起舞我为生而战迫不及待了腥膻恶臭快些散去冷却起来了
I would rather for me to not have to get 3 stars on the last slide to get the 6-star rewards. That would be ideal.
有福同享这不只是一点燃星海烛光摇曳你的呼吸
Okay, well, this might be cooked. This might be a 1-star clear.
金鳞燃世间种种过眼云烟
Is there a better lineup here? Can it? Will Dot do better here? I doubt it.
受到攻击，
记忆曲中人我美不胜收好机会拿云散
加入战场。起爆！
Okay, probably should have focused on Svarog there. Whatever.
非失之一切
I mean, yeah, I'm gonna clear for sure. It's
为
just,
生而战
yeah, okay. That's that's close. That is so close. That's a sort of a cycle-ish. Okay, maybe a little bit more than that.
超出预知，
昏暗前尘再次起舞吧 去污除秽，这不点燃星海？迫不及待了。如今我不会守梦
Okay,
想。
that should do it, right? Yeah. Okay. 5 cycle clear. That's a little cooked, but it's fine. We did it. Okay, now let's send this side. Surely.
前方高能。
Also, let's just take a moment to appreciate Sparksy's new skin, alright? She looks awesome. Is there like bow thingamajiggy here made out of newspaper? That's cool. Why is she emo? I want to say that's emo.
超热情的。大怒，光印十方，
Alright,
你好玩的。
murder this man's.
景星高照，
Remember when Foolish was the thing we have to worry about the most?
急着来送人头，教你两招。
Those were the days.
古千说你会，
小声，耳朵。
世人总只此一千，关照诸天。
That is in fact the wrong
大
emoji.
运当头，开门红。恭喜这位幸运观众。咋了？
Okay, can I get 3-star here? I really doubt that.
灵符灵符，这个好，梦幻联动呀。
凶神恶鬼，有老子足矣。
就这点火花。
Okay, we're gonna throw a fault here,
高端局，
right? And that's gonna give me the loot
去
boxes.
看一下。
And then I just... Okay, only 2 loot boxes, that's fine, whatever. And this is gonna give Sorrel some hidden MMR. There we go.
奖励馆。
Okay. These side enemies are making me waste a lot of my
下
damage.
下签，请笑纳。
Because Sorrel definitely does better against enemies that aren't just wasted damage. Which is like this scenario, right?
小声，
奖励馆。
Like, it's not a matter of single target versus AoE, it's the fact that, like, sometimes enemies can summon fodder small enemies that just waste your damage. Like, the damage you deal to them are not counted towards the actual, like, overall damage threshold you need to do, and that's just, that's the kind of situation that Soul is in that room.
大运当头，开门红。
Kind of like Cypher in a way.
我即是笑声与希望。
Speaking of that, yep, here they come. Alright,
景星
said
高照，
useless enemies on the side. I remember this. I remember 2 patches ago in Anomaly Arbitration. The Full Wish was the final boss.
后腿了。保命保命！好戏开场。惩罚。下下签，请笑纳。昨天的富贵来喽！带走。狂欢到世界尽头。接下来这把高端局，奖励馆。
Right, there we go. Side enemies disappear.
凶神恶鬼，
The Yawgong up before Yawgong goes so that more enemies don't get summoned.
关照诸天。大运当头，
And hopefully
开门
Yawgong can
红。
clear everything here. Yawgong's gonna have 1 stack, which is gonna be really cringe, but Oh, the other one's gonna have more than one stack because of how this freaking enemy works. Ah, that's annoying.
灵符灵符，收后援无敌。
Come on, Sparksy, clear out these side enemies, please.
起立！奖励吧。
Oh, well, at least it's 3 targets instead of 5 target. Could be worse. But yeah, no, this is not getting 3 stars.
夏小千，请笑纳。昨天的富贵来喽！看好了啊哈！
Oh, Soul Wolf has a stack now, which is really bad. Means no matter what, there's gonna be more than one enemy when Soul Wolf takes the field. Alright, we're back to 5 enemies! Yay! I am so happy to be facing 5 enemies, 4 of which are just wasted damage. Yeah! I don't get why this enemy was released on the same patch as Soul Wolf. I just don't get it. Like, this is not a Soul Wolf show. It's General Relations show, but it is not Soul Wolf show. It's like, this for Soul Wolf is like the Wolf of Arca in Genshin.
大运当头，开门红。耶！带走。接下来这把高端局，奖励馆。
There you go. Wolf Arca, the Insidian, the freaking wolf that has animal res. Yeah.
夏小千，请笑纳。昨天的富贵来喽！
This thing is freaking off.
好了啊哈！
This is not Soul Wolf show. I refuse to believe this enemy is considered Soul Wolf show.
灵符灵符，多谢你的美意。
At least I'm getting good Gamba on Sparks. That's something at least. Oh, you're doing this? That's fine. Might as well try to get a loot box. Okay, no, that's fine, I guess.
大运当头，开门红。嗨，这才叫梦幻。
It's fine, Soul Wolf passive is gonna save me. Let's go, global passive? Global passive! Yeah, let's freaking go. Global passive times 2! Also, okay, yeah, but it's so easy to clear that wolf with Moika? Yeah, that's the point! This thing is not a Soul Wolf show! Just like how that wolf is not a real Varka show. Okay, I actually managed to 3-star here. There's no freaking way. No freaking shot. Don't tell me I'm actually gonna 3-star this. Please, don't give me hope. Don't give me hope. Please. Please. Oh, I'm just a few thingamajigs off. It's fine, I'll get Soul Wolf balls here. And also, this should just kill. This should just kill. Tell me this kills. Tell me. Okay, there we go. Not even close. Not even close. No, actually, not close because I still have a Soul Wolf ball lined up. But, like. Okay, well, there's our 6 stars in the most non-scuffed way possible. Ah, yes. The freaking cat ears. I am not getting the cat ears. Oh, right, they added this freaking thing. You cannot get a Lygus mask. It is from that NPC, canonically. I am not going to name the NPC, but it's from that NPC. Yes, it is, like, if you read, it's canonically from that person. It's whatever. Anyways, time to fight against Graphia. I have no clue what I'm supposed to bring against this. I'm just gonna bring my Elation team. And just pray for the best. Yeah, none of these... This is Elation, so this might help. Prage. Come on, Sir Wolf, save me. Please.
你当我大木，别招笑了。
给老子滚！
整点好玩的。
景星高照。
Okay, come on. Can I get 2-star here? Probably not, but can I get 2-star here? Although last patch was like, oh yeah, it's weird that they didn't put Graphia boss in the Anomaly. Well, yeah, that's because they put it in this Anomaly. Damn it.
站了一趟放松下，教你两招。我怕。
别动！凶神恶鬼，有老子足矣！
世人总到只此一千，关照诸天。
狂欢到世界尽头。
大运当头，开门红。
Right?
爽了。接下来这把高端局奖励馆。
1, 2, 3. Okay. Another another Sorrow endgame. Another instance of the freaking evil intimidating horse. Freaking just tanking all the damage you dish at it. Right.
大运当头，开门红。
恭喜这位幸运观众，这才叫崩坏。
Come on.
景星高照。
Okay, W Gambus.
保命保命，这后援力馆无敌。
有种打我！
Okay. This is a lot of damage I'm taking, but it's fine. Bobo will carry.
狂欢到世
Trust.
界尽头。
世人总只此一千，关照诸天。下下签。
I'm not gonna get Soul Wolf from this, right? Surely not.
带走。
Yep, missing 7. Cooked. Yeah, these guys do too much
大
damage.
运当头，开门红。
恭喜这位幸运观众。爽了。接下来这把高端局奖励馆。
Amphorius, especially late Amphorius, is when Ho decided that, like, see, HP inflation isn't enough anymore. Right? We also need attack inflation on it. There's 2 evil intimidating horses. It's Sojo over. Why are there 2 evil intimidating horses? This is Kafka over again. This is Kafka in MOC all over again. What the hell?
灵符灵符，收后援无敌。奖励过。
Well, at least none of the damage is going to waste right now. That's good.
下下签，请笑纳。
嗨，这才叫梦幻。
Yeah, okay, this is where the tankiness is. You know, I'm just gonna skill.
高照，
I'm gonna skill and there's nothing to do to stop me because I want +1 loot box.
行吧。
Never punished. Now might sometimes punished for my skill point usage. Oh yeah, okay, now I can't. Now Sparksy can't even reach the horses. That's crazy.
胭脂飞狐，
奖励过。
Well, at least the damage distribution here is still 60%
古
efficient.
谦说你会收些皮肉之苦。世人总道只此一千，关照诸天。
凶神恶鬼，有老子足矣。
大运当
This
头，
isn't enough
开
for
门红
Silver Fault, right? I don't think it is.
带走。
Okay, Sparksy's gonna have to pop off. Okay, no. Sparksy can ensure a Silver Fault here right now. Yeah, there we go. Rather Sorrel have gone before Sparksy, but that's neither here nor there.
接下来这把高端局，奖励过。
This is gonna clear, right? This is probably gonna clear because
请笑纳。
each wave is gonna rapidly damage more and more. Was Linnea was 6.5 and 3.6 no 6.3 was Zubai, yes. Please don't hit Sparksy, please. Let's go! Sparksy wasn't hit! Oh no. Oh, not you. Not you. Curse you!
有没有想我呀？
Okay, getting revived by Castros does not clear the cleanse. That's
保密保密，
stupid.
这个好。
Damn it. Ah, well, that's fine.
惩罚，奖励过。
Why do I feel like the enemy always targets Sparks? Stop hitting Sparksy, please! Oh my god. Oh. It is what it is. So by then against the specific show, yeah, the specific show, the Moon Gecko came. Well, the open world boss was released with the buy, but the Stygian version was released alongside Linnea. Oh my god, these guys just stop targeting Sparksy. Like, what the hell?
别招笑了。
Like every time one of the 4 dies is always Sparksy.
给老子滚！
光印十方，
弹幕整点好玩的。
劫云散尽，
Okay, well, minus like 20
地
minutes.
狱险中求。
起立，
I am tempted to auto battle, but I know auto battle is gonna cook
现
this.
火力。我怕。
走！凶神恶鬼，有老子 足矣。
世人总到天意，只此一千，关照诸天。
狂欢到世界尽头。
下下签，请笑纳。
耶！带走。哎呀，接下来这把高端局，奖励馆。
大运当头，开门红。
昨天的富贵来喽！看好了啊哈！
Okay. You know, just freaking turn brain off for the first wave, and then turn brain back on when Graphia pops onto the field.
多谢你的美丽。下下签，请笑纳。
恭喜这位幸运观众，这才叫梦幻。
Yeah, I see the reason why Sparcy dies, because Sparcy just have lower max HP, because Sparcy does care about attack, but like still. Okay, maybe I should start placing Sparcy on the like the end of the team instead of on second slot, because
劫云散尽。
that also means she's just gonna get hit. She is just going to get hit less often. That's how English works. I can't speak. Healing. Yeah, the problem with Woho as a healer is that you really don't have the panic heal button, which is kind of annoying, but it is what it is.
凶神恶鬼，有老子足矣！
狂欢到世界尽头。
世人总只此一千，关照诸天。大运当头，开门红。
Those same sort of gets ult here? Yeah, that's unfortunate. Oh well. -2 a high instance. Oh, Sparksy is so cool.
下下签，请笑纳。
耶！带走。接下来这把高端局奖励馆。
Oh, okay. Okay, maybe not cooked. Please don't crowd control Sparksy. I am begging. Well, I still have the global passive for the first crowd control, but like everything past that, just please don't target Sparksy.
保命保命！这后援，
燃烧吧，怨灵！
切，奖励馆。
大运当头，开门红。
恭喜这位幸运观众，这才叫梦幻。
我能忍受更多。 锦心钢。
Yes, loot box. I just don't like the fact that these horses go together. So they just deal with trillion damage on you because they go back to back. Well, at least they didn't target Sparksy this time. That's a positive. Yaoguang might be a bit cooked though, but that's neither here nor there.
灵符灵符。
蓝吞噬吧。
Come on. Oh, don't hit Sparksy. You idiot!
有没有想我呀？奖励馆。
How am I supposed to survive this? Where the enemies just go in twos?
待搅局。
I'm gonna have to break one and then the other. That's gonna be the strat. For survivability purposes, I have to not target Graph. Okay, that might genuinely be the play. Offset the thing.
正片开始。
Offset the weakness breaks.
惩罚，狂欢到世界尽头。
夏夏签，请笑纳。
耶！带走。
Okay.
接下来这把高端局奖励馆。
Yes, I've put the horses out of turn order. Let's freaking go.
行了，我也归了。
世人总斗，只此一千。
Okay,
关照
strategic
诸天
stagger. Okay, also yeah,
大运
if
当头，开门红。
if Sparksy get crowd controlled, I think I just have to take the L and just not risk anything because she is way too squishy. Oh my god! I meant to press 4! I meant to press 4, that would have been so bad. I meant to press 4 and then I accidentally press a thing and Windows opened a menu. If that was what caused this run, I would have been mad. I don't like how much damage these guys do. Okay, we have to stagger these two clowns. There's no other way about it.
正片开始。起立。奖励馆。
Okay, have the clowns has been staggered. Let's freaking go. Alright. Oh, I saw you two were staggered! Why are you two going together again? Oh my god.
夏夏签，
I am about to
请笑纳。
crash out. These two freaking clowns and their 4 actions. Every single time they go, I take a gamble that like they just don't hard target Sparksy. At least the clowns are gone now and the horses are still staggered, so that's
金高
something.
照世人总斗，只此一千，关照诸天。
And I should just be doing more and more damage from this point forward.
大运
So
当头，开门
yeah.
红。
Oh my god, this is gonna take years off my life. I'm telling you. Of course you hit Sparksy. Of course you hit Sparksy. Why wouldn't you hit
世
Sparksy?
界尽头。
燃烧吧，怨灵！
正。
Once I've off-synced those two enemies, it's basically impossible for them to go back and sync. Which is a whole lot better. Still can't stop one from just destroying my
夏夏
Sparksy
签，
though.
请
Holy.
笑纳。
昨天的富贵来喽！咋了？
Okay, that's almost
灵
my
魂
sword.
灵符，这
Oh,
个
that?
梦幻联动呀！
凶神恶鬼，有老子阻你！
I wish Hoho's ult would give Sorrel some hidden MR. That'd be nice.
为我而战。
接下来这把高端局
Oh my god.
为奖励馆。
Oh, of course Graffy decided to land a hit on Sparksy before that. Of course. Oh, freaking course. Please. Okay, we're good. It's okay. Break one of these guys before the other. Holy fuck.
起立！
That has to happen. These clowns are terrorists. God
谢
damn.
谢你的美丽。
Stop hitting Sparksy. I am going to crash out.
耶！看好了啊哈！
I am crushing crashing the hell out. One and out. Good.
世人总只此一千，关照诸天。大运当头，开门红。
恭喜这位幸运观众，这才叫梦幻。
Okay, one of the clowns died, which does the job. That's fine. God. Just murder. Just commit murder. And we're still on phase 1. Yes, this is high cortisol gameplay. Oh my god. This is what happens when Ho is your sustain. She is great, she is awesome, but holy does she give me a freaking heart attack.
劫云散尽，
灵符，这个好。梦幻联动
And this is me perma skilling on her as well.
请笑纳。
Okay, so yeah, we're gonna be getting bronze. It's fine. This is a 1-star clear probably. This is gonna be a clear, I believe. I hope. That's fine, we're gonna live that, right? Oh god. Okay, we are not gambling on Sparksy. That's not something we do. The nice thing is Sorov has the effect res, so like she will never be knocked out by this thing. Okay, let's just skip out. Okay, we have 2 cycles to clear the health bar, which seems doable, but you're gonna summon. Yeah, you're gonna summon clowns. Oh, and the clowns go instantly. Okay, that's fine. Just hit. Yes, keep hitting Yao Guang. Keep hitting Yao Guang. That's not Yao Guang. Okay, I wanted an ult there, but that's fine. Okay, it's fine. I think I just ignore the clowns and it just full sends.
大运当头，开门红。
This is gonna take years off my life. I swear, if Sparksicle somehow dies from this, like in the rest of this, in these 2 cycles, I am going to crash the fuck out.
世人总只此一千，关照诸
Okay, the
天。
clowns, at least one of the clowns should die here.
下下签，请笑纳。
国铁的富贵来喽！带走。
Okay, one of the clowns did die. W.
高端局，讲一讲。
And the other clown should die. Yep. I think. Nope, they haven't died yet. Oh, it already died. Okay, never mind. Stop hitting Sparksy.
灵符，这个好。梦幻联动呀。
No, we're not gambling. We're not gambling. We're not gambling on Sparksicle. Not on
大运
cycle
当
5.
头，开门红。
We are not undoing like half an hour of progress.
看好了啊哈！
Don't summon. You. Caliph the Sacrament de Trouviage. Also, I may have one skill. I'm so tilted that I didn't notice that it wore off, but hopefully I'm still fine here. We are not fine. Oh my god, I threw.
多谢你的
Please, I don't wanna redo all of this. Please.
下下签，请笑纳。
Please. Just. Yes. Yes. Okay.
景
Okay.
星高照，
Okay. Okay, we got it. Assuming. Okay. Okay, we didn't die, and that's what matters. And Sorok has a trillion effect res, which means we got it. Holy fuck. I don't care that cycle 6 clear. This run took years off my life. Alright. Anomaly Arbitration is actually just like, yeah. We're gonna save for the big emoticon. Okay, well, there was Anomaly Arbitration. Do not click this freaking button. Have we gotten any... Okay, it is not known that I will crash if I click on... Okay, whatever. Complete survey for 50 Stellar Jades. You know what? Sure, let's do a survey to calm us down a bit. In what year? I'm just gonna chuck a random year. How long has it been since I initially downloaded and experienced Starro? Over 6 months. I'm a day 2 player. What kind of gameplay content are you looking forward to on Starro? Okay, well, story. Yeah, I just clicked the earliest one. Let's see. Strategy, yep. Challenges, yep. Collecting, sure. Gross, yeah. Sure, yep. How satisfied was the current overall game experience? Satisfied. That's alright. Describes your experience with missions in Starro. Yeah, this is me on Genshin, this is me on Starro. I feel like that describes me pretty well, right? I do focus on the story, and I do read the dialogue and lore, but like, if I don't get something, I don't quite worry about it. But usually I do get whatever they're talking about. How much attention do I play character combat? I'll learn a core mechanic and popular team comps. I'm somewhere between this and this. I'm somewhere between here for Starro. This is me for Genshin. This is me like somewhere between this. I think this one probably fits me more because I don't even check out what the character does before the patch even happens. So yeah, in the past year, I used PC and mobile phone / tablet. Which genre of games have I played on mobile tablet devices? I don't usually play mobile games, but sure. Minecraft. Who the hell plays shooters on mobile? Freaking self shout out. Let me just point that out. Yeah. Which of the following games have you played for more than a month, or played more than 5 days a week? Yes, Genshin. Have you played? Yeah, not Wuthering Waves. I don't think it's like I played like a little bit under a month, and during that month, I did play like about 5 days a week, but I'm not counting that. Haven't played Honkai Impact, haven't played ZZZ, because after Wuthering Waves, I found out that my limit of gacha games is 3. Or 2. Not 3 is too much. No. Yeah, Genshin Impact. Out of the games to play, which ones are you still playing the last month? Genshin Impact. Minecraft? In the past year, I think it's been like 2 years since I last played Valorant, and I like to keep it that way, so. My friends all like just freaking play Valorant day in, day out. I don't feel like playing Valorant, so no. Game makes me tilt. In the past year, which genres of games have I played on PC desktop? PC desktop, okay. Technically, yeah. I have played a little bit of City Skylines. Military Strategy. Do not check my Discord on some days. You will see a ungodly amount of hours on some strategy games. No, not rhythm games. Well, I have played. Okay, I guess it's asking have played. I guess it's just ever. So I guess. Genshin counts as an open world game, I think. Yeah, there we go. I think that's probably accurate. Most enjoyment. Story missions. Currency wars. Leveling characters. I would click this, but not right now. Not right now. So collecting favorite characters? This stuff is nice. Fine, I'm gonna check it. Anniversary events. Apart from event rewards regarding various version events in HSR, which ones do I care about the most? Story content? Audiovisual experience? Core gameplay? Oh, rank them, select up to 3. Yeah? Yeah, probably. In the past months, besides HSR, how many games have I been playing? 4 more. I play a lot of different games and I cycle between them. Right? Yeah, I played 4 more in the past month. What percentage of your daily gaming time is you spend on Hunger Sorrow? Probably 0 to 20%. Because Sorrow dailies at this point, you log in, you do dailies, and you can get your dailies done in 2 minutes and you log off. But like, some routines, it's probably 0 to 20. How demanding do you find HSR in terms of time and effort? Very low. Overall, how do you feel about the current time and effort requirements of HSR? I'm gonna be the rare people that actually click I would like to be more demanding. What do you think about playing co-op? Like seriously, like the past first 2 weeks, there's like no content in HSR. There's a reason why you just see like if you go back to my YouTube VOD history, sometimes you can just see like a stream of like a streak of like eight Genshin streams without any Star Wars streams in between. What do you think about playing co-op with other players? I'm interested. What type of players would you like to play with? Either, but I like to play with friends. Not that I still have many friends that play this game, but that's another question entirely. Based on your past gaming experiences, are you willing to play games with other players? Sure. Okay, so they're really asking about HSR co-op. This is giving me some hope. PvE? Sure. Team-based? Sure. Solo-based, Smash type? Okay. Casual, social? Okay. Well, if HSR were to introduce casual PvP gameplay modes, unrelated to turn-based combat, sure, any of these. If HSR were to introduce casual social gameplay, which of the following features and experiences would be most interested? I mean, we already have area visit with the cats and stuff, or the cat cakes, but like, sure. Community chatting, yes. Social actions, sure. Exchange and collect, personal display. You know what? All of them are fine. Do you currently have friends who play HSR with? Like, one. But sure. Average daily gaming time. On weekdays, on weekends. Well, I am off on break, so... But I'm gonna assume if I'm, like... if this is like if I'm studying, right? On weekdays, average gaming time. Probably does. Yeah, probably around 2.5 hours. I mean, it seems like they're like asking for people's opinion on co-op in HSR. What is your current occupation? I am a student. Alright, give me my 50 stellar J's. W. The J word, yeah. Unfortunately, Anomaly doesn't even give any stellar J's, but yeah. Alright, well. Are we gonna get prepared to start questing then? Because I don't think there's much else to do on the day 1 of the patch. Well, I mean, there's Currency Wars, but like, I don't want to. Currency Wars is a rabbit hole we can jump down at another stream. So, yeah, I think I'm not clicking that red dot. I don't trust it. I just really don't. Alright, let's read the text for this. That is not very readable text, but I appreciate the art. The art is gorgeous. Act 5, Part 5. In Ravages does a whistle sound. The navigator charts a course to the apocalypse. A mournful whistle howls. And only those of the Trailblades can find a path to survival across the realm of death. Yeah, it sounded like some real upbeat stuff, eh? Yeah. Nice vacation, they said, back at 4.0. Nice break from the depression of Amphorius, they said. Can I really not get rid of the dots? It will require me to check out the event. This will require me to check out Currency Wars. And this I can actually get rid of. It will just have to open up a thing. Yep, share this event page. Yep. Alright, cool. I rather just go through these as I do them, and these are for weeklies. This button is for weeklies, and a weekly of this is gonna take about, unironically, an hour 40, and I don't feel like doing that. Yeah. Anyways, Act 5, Part 5. In Ravages does the whistle sound. The quest name is called How I Met Your Father. Lord Ravager, a Sapromad, has revealed himself. The top priority right now is to regroup with your companions, and as soon as possible before Sapromad's clone picked you off one by one. No matter what, you must hold off the fort at Plain Arcadia and stop a Sapromad from releasing the veracity. We'll see how this goes. Alright, view story recap.
解决了满院的危机后，我们回到星穹列车整理思绪。疏忽、归迹，还有贪涛，意料之外的挑战接踵而至。几经商议，我们决定兵分几路，协力处理二项乐园的麻烦。
Yep。
瑶光与丹恒、瓦尔特奔波二项乐园各处，布置10方光印法界，防备绝灭大军的暗袭。朕则决定前往画中世界尽头，借贪涛的力量。 与疏忽做个了断。
Yup。
另一边，不死徒3月7等人前往酒馆，寻找关于归界的线索。经过一番调查，疑点锁定在魏底身上。这位前假面语者在离开酒馆后去往星穹列车，成为领航员我见。不死徒的贪涛之影，正是他的遗产。
Hold on. It's It's Chinese for IC 我见 because that's really funny. They just translated 我见 to IC. That's actually really funny that they did that. I am actually feeling elated. Also, I need to close the curtains because it's now dark now. But yeah. Yes, 我见. Yes, like that. That's actually so funny. It literally means I see.
除此之外，阮梅带来情报，幻月游戏是阿哈镇压滩涛死躯的仪式，而关于命途，或许起源于滩涛被剥离的概念，回味。与此同时，我按飞鹰的尾
Yeah, this quote-unquote graphia that I clocked. The moment I saw, by the way, last patch, I was locked in. I was freaking locked in, and I was able to see through this freaking guy's disguise every single time. Supremod ain't got nothing on me. Other than crashing the game. I'm blaming the crashes on the Supremod.
另一头，姬子重返会试学院。
Also, damn, even the story recaps are getting long.
会议期间，龙介提出猜测：真正的姬子早已因风化诅咒死去，眼前之人不过是姬子画出的幻造生命，替姬子实现开拓的梦想。而在度化泉影的河畔，我与银狼、刃再度相逢。会试再度应我召唤而来，将一行人渡往画中世界深处。在彼岸花园，刃向我们告别，决然跃入滩涛口中。他坦然接受以行之路，重拾匠人本心，借助滩涛熔炉一般的破坏力与丰饶血肉的再生力，是要将自己千锤百冶为永求疏忽之刃。
For how short of a quest last patch was, there sure is a lot to summarize. It was very condensed.
彼岸花园上，我惊觉先前在度化泉影所见的会试是人假扮。
My goats or
幕
wolf?
后黑手归迹出现，道出会试实为毁灭子嗣的真相，随后化解我们的攻势，重伤会试并离去。我们被迫与失控的会试缠斗，关键时刻，成功熔炼疏忽的刃涅槃归来，制胜战局。恢复理智的会试指出，归迹有近乎分身的能力，事实确实如此。同一时间
we split up and managed to meet a Supremod on every single sub-team. Also, good to know that Asheville was attacked at the same time the rest of us were attacked, because in the quest that happened a whole few hours before the rest of all the other Supremod's shenanigans.
就连姬子的父亲龙介也从头到尾都是
Okay, this is the one thing I didn't call last quest. But I think I managed to catch on a bit later, a little bit before the reveal, I think. I can't remember, but I was so clocked in. Alright, let's go. Alright, yeah, we're still here. Hello, gang. Do we know that the rest of Plain Arcadia is cooked yet? I don't think we do. Also, judging by the trailer, we are on the backside of the Phantasm, right? We might not want to see what happened to the front side. Is what I'm gonna say from the trailer, from the past trailer. Anyways, I'm actually gonna have to quickly go to the washroom, and I'll be back in a few minutes, and then we'll start the quest. Alright, be back. Alright, back. Also, I did realize that I plan to stream for about like 4 to 5 hours. And if I'm like 3 hours in, there might not be a good stopping point for the quest. And like, while I would usually be open to the idea of just keep streaming until I finish the quest, I do have to be up at 12 at noon tomorrow. Because I do kind of want to catch the World Cup game. So I do have to go in about like some hours. 12 in the moon. Yes, I know how to speak. I know how to speak. Alright, shut up. Alright, continue the Trailblazing expedition. Also, let me check what skin do I have on the Trailblazer right now. It's just the hat, right? Oh yeah, Eidolons. Let's just, E6. Plus 100 crit damage. W. Yeah, I think just the glasses is probably just the best skin because like the most inoffensive thing. Alright, so let me just add this behind me, guys. No, that's gonna cook the quest. Alright. So, at this very moment, at the edge of the rolling canvas.
归迹说，要去见一位真正的无名客。
Yup. That's Himeko. Yeah.
有麻烦了。
Okay, I'm glad that Stella is sharp as always.
要是那个魂球真的能到处附
That always is a lie, by the way. She is not always sharp. But okay, so at least the gang here has very quickly realized that the entirety of Planet Acadia is right now a bit cooked.
兽队在躁动。
我会为你们开辟一条从化界通往现世的道路。
What about you?
我会留在化界中，修复封印，平息坍塌。
W, hopefully Asaframat doesn't come back here.
抱歉，全局推演结论时，你此举成功率低于3%。
Yo, Pearl, what's up? I forgot you gave me this spying device. Okay, yes, I know your our success rate is less than 3%, but like, would you propose a better plan? Like, hello?
这是。
诸位，能听到吗？
Yes, we can hear you.
我就知道你会跟踪咱们，但你来的太及时了吧？
I love Thorwolf's sarcasm.
我观测到画中世界爆发了强烈的能量反应，这才能锁定诸位的坐标。与此同时，2项乐园多地也出现了类似的能量信号，其本真值与公司在翁法罗斯危机期间记录的数据相符。
Okay, seeing the word eigenvalues instantly just like gave me like linear algebra PTSD. Like, why do you have to use the word?
结论：绝灭大军归迹于多个位置同时现身了。
Right.
这
We
到底是
saw
什么
that.
把戏？等等，考虑到那个魂球千变万化的本事，我怎么相信你才是真的珍珠？
That is a good question.
真的珍珠？疑惑，以太骇客，这是什么文字游戏吗？
Okay, Pearl, do you not understand what she's asking? Okay, whatever. How's this situation? How's Himeko and how's the Express? Yes, that's... Okay, well, I'm not gonna talk about the lore, but where the source from, she does a thing called, like, Easter editing, and yeah. Okay, so the Express is
坐
fine.
标：世界尽头酒馆。3月7和不死图已从中撤离，通信状况稳定，暂无生命危险。
Okay, March 7th and Astral managed to get out of there.
坐标：废站。瑶光将军、丹恒和瓦尔特。
Alright, cooked, 07, -3.
信号显示， 该区域空间结构再度变化。
How's the situation with Himeko?
坐标：会士学院。调用的影像数据显示，姬子女士与疑似归迹的存在爆发了冲突，几乎同一时间，以同一坐标为中心。
So what happened? A Sapromod freaking black holed Himeko? That's Velt's move. You can't just do that.
可恶！有机生命的诸位，请屏蔽情绪上的干扰。我给出提案，立刻护送会士前往中心大厦。
What are you planning to
我
do?
们没时间站着。为了应这课，我在其中
Right, we can't just fight like in several groups with a Sapromod because yeah, that's just cooked. Okay, emergency plan.
会士大厦，再度重演化中仪式。
Are we sure that's a good idea?
我知道，此刻体交替未免有些煞风景，但是比他还可，请信任我，这也是我们能达成交易的基础。时间流逝，我很难预案率。
断线了，这是我自己的交易，不想把无关的人扯进来。
I will not commentate on the dimensions of everyone present here, but it's fine. She's still the goat.
无妨，小姑娘。事到如今
Not little.
谢小姐的提议，也许是唯一的解救之道。
是啊，他可是你的头号大粉丝。
True.
的每个电子梦
She's
都
right.
想见你，但丑话说在前头，论坏事，也是公司那群废柴把你精心制作的画界封印撕扯得支离破碎。
Oh.
因此，我们才更需要他的力量。我会顺着我1000年前留下的画作绘出通道。小姑娘，来帮我一把。
Okay.
我也要画画吗？我的手段通常比较粗暴。
It's fine. Your graffitis are
缺的就是
good.
这一点粗暴。
They're good enough.
眼下
Better than I
不
can
是要在现
graffiti.
实上作画，而是撕开一道口子。完成了。
Okay, has the dialogue changed? No, it has. See, this again, every single time. This is like the thing that the Star Request does so well. This text just changes all the time and is so dynamic. Okay, Lord Ravageur Sapromod has revealed himself. The top priority right now is to regroup his companions as soon as possible for Sapromod's clones to pick you off one by one. No matter what, you must hold. Actually, no, this might be the same. Actually, this you might. Okay, you're probably supposed to read this after doing this dialogue. No matter what, you must hold the fort on Planet Arcadia and stop Sapromod from releasing the veracity. Blade, what do you have to say? Blade gazed quietly at the octopus mask. The mask once belonging to Shuhu, but with Shuhu now imprisoned within Blade's body, the title of supplicant was naturally passed on to him. It's just that Blade looks a bit disgusted. As a craftsman, maybe he's reflecting on how to use his own aesthetics, to revamp the octopus mask. Ooh, that'd be sick to see. Come on, Blade. Cook. Also, apparently, HSR animation team has not developed the cutting-edge tech of having the character hold the mask directly. But that's fine. Sorrel, what's up?
走吧，你的列车伙伴需要你。
True. Ooh, look at that. Return to reality. Snap back to reality.
刚才那一闪而逝的机铠幻影，莫非就是你15年前击败告死魔的
Okay, we are back on the Himeko Sapromod dialogue.
虽然它看起来还不完整，但你竟然能将它再现。我的冒牌女儿啊，你实在是个有趣的存在。
所以， 从6岁起，那个陪伴他、引导他走向星空的父亲，一直是你，一个绝灭大军，在睡前为他讲述银河奇迹，在他生气时笨拙的讨好。这一切
Well, to be fair,
只是伪装的表演。
from all we've
只
seen,
是为了在如今
Asaframa did really treat Himeko like a daughter in a very twisted way. Like, it seemed like he was somewhat sincere.
你心碎的表情如此真诚，是你扮演姬子太久，入戏太深了，还是说你在他死前得到了他的记忆？对作品倾注情感，
Don't call yourself
这
that
是爸爸多
ever
年
again.
的坏习惯。在一颗星球上落下毁灭的最后一笔钱，我总会先花些时间端详它，就像欣赏画作的笔触那样，和其上的生命交谈生活。然后我会一遍遍设想自己该如何落笔涂鸦，好将它鲜活的人世绘成地狱的图景。不得不承认，在哈托比亚，我
Yeah,
下意识
a
地做了
few
多余的事，
unnecessary things. Okay, yeah, okay.
不止一桩。但正是这点多余的投入，让我收获了一个又一个远超预期的作品。看着你们挣扎、成长、怀抱希望，这过程充满了无与伦比的欢愉。
作品啊，原来如此，谢谢你，龟纪先生。
哦，
谢谢你，让我走上了开拓这条道路。谢谢你长久的扮演，谢谢你在睡前讲的那些冒险故事。你所扮演的龙介，教我仰望星空，于是我学会了仰望。你告诉我星穹列车的存在，于是我燃起了找到它的执念。你播下了虚假的种子，但它在我心里长出了对开拓的渴望。这条由谎言开辟的道路，已经被我的伙伴用真实的脚步走到了这里。
True.
我会阻止你，粉碎你精心编织的欢愉。
W. Are we gonna get more cutscenes? No. The freaking fade to black just to cut to this guy clapping.
有趣，真是太有趣了。领航员，你总能给我惊喜。竟然这么快就从痛苦的废墟中挣脱出来，开始反击了。都说成长的第一步是从弑父开始。
Okay, who do you think you are? Freaking
接下来
King Udipons of freaking criminals? Like, we're not. You're in the wrong arc, right? Mighty's arc was like last year.
弑父？不，我眼前站着的是一个窃取了我父亲面容和名字的怪物。我要做的是撕下你的面具。我相信我真正父亲的在天。
I mean, I feel like the mask is off already, but like that's neither here nor there.
至于你这么大张旗鼓的登场，如果只是为了欣赏我的成长，未免太过铺张。你是为了加入幻月游戏才现身的，对吗？
Well, he's kind of cooking the entire planet.
猜对了。哦，我能感觉到恐慌的愿力潮汐正迫不及待地要向我涌来。
The VA is really good at making this character feel so punchable. So WVA.
但 是8张面具已经各有其主，你到底是怎么了？
屏幕前的各位一定和这位姬子小姐
Okay,
一样。
no. I'd rather you to not force wall break here.
我这不速之客又该如何挤进这场精神的仪式？
I like you to like not touch a force wall. Stay far away from me.
叮咚，
Fuck off.
提醒一下，早在故事开始时，我们的裁判小姐破例使用了一点小技巧，为主角画出了一张面具。
Right. Yes, Evan Nature did cheat a little. So there's still one mask left. Ah, fucking damn it.
那么，被那张赝品挤掉位置的本应存在的欢愉假面，又落到了谁的手里？答案就在眼前。
Ah, fucking hell. Oh, my game crashed. Yeah, so I guess it is a software mod's fault. Huh. I was worried this was gonna happen. Let's... Hopefully I didn't miss like a cutscene or something. Okay, if the game crashes like every single time we like move, then I am going to figure out what is wrong and then in the stream another time. But like, damn. Or I could just do currency wars. That's the other option. No. No, I'm skipping this. Hopefully I'm not gonna miss anything important. Okay, the quest just crashes. What am I supposed to do? Am I soft locked? Am I actually soft locked? A stop for mod. Did you soft lock my game? I can try restarting my computer, I suppose. But like, why is Star Wars so unstable? What am I supposed to do here? What am I supposed to do?
15年前击败告死魔的秘密武器。
It's a stop from over. Yeah, my game just freaking crashes. Reinstall? That's gonna... I do not... Okay. Let's put it this way, right? Whenever Host tries to download like a certain amount of storage, it needs about like 10% headspace to like unpack all the zip files and stuff. And so let's say this is like 80 gigabytes. It would also need another like additional like probably around 10 gigabytes of extra headspace I just do not have. How full is my PC? Let's take a look. My C drive currently has 2 spare gigabytes. 2.4. Also, right now I'm taking a look at the memory dump file for the crash. I'm trying to see if I can figure out something. Doesn't tell me much. Yeah, what am I supposed to do here? Again, I guess I could try to restart my computer, but like, is that gonna solve it? Okay, let me just double check the HSR subreddit. Like, surely someone has posted stuff about this. If this is actually a thing that people are experiencing, right? Don't see it. Oh. Anyone else having issues with the game crashing on PC on the event page since the update went live? Okay. So I'm not the only one having this issue. I mean, there's something stupid I can try, but like, it's literally gonna be like, no, I shouldn't try it. Why is the game crashing? Um. Hmm. Contact support? Yeah, I probably would, but also let me just see if I can like. Hmm. Let me put the technical difficulty screen back on. But yes, I will be contacting customer support in a bit. So it's coming from this file called CRIWARE unity.dll. Hmm. Okay, so someone in the Genshin subreddit has had this issue back in like Luna 4. Um Okay, let's give this a try. So if I go to settings, this is really testing me as a freaking comp sci major. I have to get so something to do with a media feature pack. So it's to do with apps, and features. Ooh, where can I find that? Optional features. There we go. Media feature pack. This, to be fair, this is the Windows 10 fix, so I'm not sure whether Windows 11 is going to. Media features, okay. It is allegedly on. Weird. I am doing a full-on investigation at this point. If nothing else works, I'm just gonna probably end stream, and when I figure it out, I'll restream. Is this the same error as the Genshin one? Can't tell. But I definitely do have the media features pack. Weird. Hmm. But yeah, let me contact support. Let's see if are there already issues here. It's annoying. Okay, so recently some users with NVIDIA GeForce RTX 50 and 40 series. I'm running on a 20 series. So probably not relevant. But just in case, let me just double check. Okay, yeah, no, it's off. Oh, well. Okay. That doesn't help either. Um. Yeah, well, let me make a help ticket and then I'll try a few other things. And then if nothing else works, we will. I even tried to see if I can play cutscenes and like, why can the cutscenes in like the questing magic work? And then the second I try to like do an actual quest, it breaks. Like in the quest replay thing magic, it does work. Okay, well, just give me a moment. This is so cooked. Uh, okay. Okay. Issue. Honkai Sorrow, after the 4.4 update, would crash upon attempting to play certain videos, including trying to play videos including on the HSR, or like on the event or the Fate collab event screen, and in quest cutscenes, and attached is the crash logs for the video provided. And I just probably have to record a short clip of the quest, of it crashing on the quest. Okay, so let's boot up Sorrow again. Send them the VOD? Yeah. They have to timestamp it, and that's cringe. But yeah. Okay, so then let me cook something up here. Okay, how to not dox myself 101. That doesn't work. Okay, let's just pick like something to go on the background. Okay, there's no way a freaking notepad is gonna dox me. Okay, let me just make sure nothing on my UI is gonna dox me. Hopefully. Doesn't seem like it. Great. Okay. Make Twitch clips and then download the clip, I suppose, but that's too much effort when I already have OBS in front of me. So I'm just gonna try to do a few things. You might hear. Actually, I'm pretty sure on my technical difficulty screen that I have up right now, my computer volume is actually off. So no matter what I do on the computer, you probably can't hear. I could be wrong though. Actually, is that true? No, that's not true. Wait, is that true? That might be true. Either way. I'm just gonna do a thing here. Alright, this is gonna be my entire monitor. Alright. I'm gonna mute my mic and I'm just gonna start recording in a second. And I'm just gonna keep recording until I crash, and then I'm gonna stop recording and gonna unmute my mic. That's the plan. So 3, 2, 1. That should be a very comprehensive clip of the experience. And I can't show them the event screen because I'm not soft locked in the quest. Alright, go to videos. And it should be in here somewhere. It's been so long since I recorded something on OBS, I low-key forgot where all the video files go. Okay, there it is. I have to take it and remux the recording. Bam. Done. Okay, you know what? No. Okay, hold up. Let me try to do something here real quick. Let's at least add some music onto the stream so that it's not like as cooked. Okay, let's see if this rudimentary thing I do work or not. Okay, let's try. Let me adjust the volume before playing it. There we go. Can you hear it? It's like very vague. But yeah, we're gonna have some nice non-cry music while I follow this report. Actually, I'm pretty sure what you're hearing is actually going through the music going through my mic. Cool, give me a moment. Let's try. You know what? Just capture the freaking output. It's whatever. Okay, it's just not doing anything. Hold on, give me a moment. It's still the music is still just going through my mic. It's fine. You can hear it. That's what matters. I should be spending time filing the report. Oh, wait, hold on. Am I stupid? Hold up. Um. Does this app not work with OBS? I'm genuinely starting to think that, well, that's what it is. I am baffled. Entirely baffled. Okay, well, no music for this for this, I guess. Okay, let's open up the Star Rail crash files. Let's just compress this into a zip file. Okay, well, I sent the report. Let's hope they do something about it. I think there's not much I can do on the Starro end of things. I can check back on Reddit on the original like Star Wars post to see whether they have made any progress, but I highly doubt it. Yeah, this guy on Reddit also had another crash during Himeko's dialogue with Siddharth Pramad. Pause my music. Right, one more attempt, can't hurt. I mean, the other way, right? How? Okay. Okay, so let me explain something, right? I've said before that my most scuffed Sorrow stream was the version 2.7 stream. Like, the quest stream. What I did there, because I saw HDR just would... I didn't realize HDR would crash into the game. It's that I unironically did an entire quest on mobile, which the entire time was streamed onto Discord, and I on one of my alt accounts, and then I streamed that Discord stream onto OBS. I could do that, but that is unironically so cringe. Like, that is actually just like stupid. And I do not feel like I am willing to do that again. So, I am doing the 2.7, I was doing the quest on mobile, while in a Discord VC, on my alt, and live streaming it, and on my computer, I was in the Discord VC on my main, and streaming the Discord stream. I do have another computer that is kind of busy doing other things right now. And also, I will have to update Star Wars on that, which is going to take 3 million years. I am not doing crypto mining. I am mining, first of all, Zog's channel points. And I have a few games open on there that I'm basically... I don't want to close, and that might mess with the audio of things. And yeah. So I'm not sure what I can do about all that. Yep, there's a crash. Okay, let's just see how long is it gonna take to update the Star Rail. Also, it's gonna be a pain for me to set up like Discord again, because I do not think that I do not still have that scene set up. Because that was very much supposed to be a one-time thing. Let's see. Okay, my laptop's stall roll still on 4.2. Let's take a look. How long is it gonna take? Oh, it's cooked. Okay, it's settling a bit. We'll see how long it actually takes. But my guess is 20 minutes minimum. What if I go to bed now? And then what? I wake up at 7, I try to stream this, and then wake up before the World Cup? Yeah, but then like that's a hard cutoff at 12, and I don't like it when I'm questing and there's a hard cutoff. I don't like that. And also, I do not plan to go to bed around now. I'm probably not going to be able to fall asleep. Right? If I don't go to bed right now, that support reply is gonna take a while. So that's not gonna happen anytime soon. So yeah, cooked. And even if support replies, not guaranteed they can help. It is working hours. I guess. Do their support centers, like, are all their customer supports based in China, or is it, like, per server? Because if it's per server, it's very much not working hours. It's, like, the opposite of working hours here. Cooked. Yeah, this is definitely gonna take more than 20 minutes. I mean, same goes for my iPad, honestly, but it's not like my Star Rail is updated on my tablet or my phone either. So like, I'm gonna have to do either way. But like, still, it's horrible. Also, on my laptop, it's not guaranteed to work on my laptop either. My laptop could just have the exact same issue. That is very possible. Right? They're both on Windows 11. Just annoying. Okay, I'm not the only one that's stuck between Himeko and Asap yapping from the looks of the subreddit. It's so cooked. Drover. Yeah, is that an hour and 10 minutes I see on the time estimate on updating Sorrow? Okay, I think I should probably just end stream here, and I will probably, I don't know, shrug. This has just been an incredibly scuffed stream, and like, worst case scenario, I get some sort of streaming across devices set up so that like, if things don't work, we try the laptop, and if that doesn't work, we go on the tablet. So I will try to get all that set up by next stream. At least we got Anomaly Arbitration done. I spent all my Stellar Jades. Right, it's progress. It's whatever. But yeah, no, this is not a doable point right now. Like it's the stream, like the quest is not doable at this point. So not much I can do about it, so it's unfortunate, but yeah. I'll be back tomorrow, maybe even in the afternoon if I can get things figured out quickly. I don't know. I'll just figure something out, shrug. At least the issue popped up early enough to the point where my friends are still awake, so I can just go talk to them, and not just doom scroll social media until I go to sleep. So, W for that, I suppose. But yeah, no, it is what it is. I hope you enjoyed me suffering through tech issues today. The patch looks hype. I can't wait to actually go through the story. But we are stuck here. Unfortunately, the game has decided an ending point for me, and I don't really have a choice in the matter, so it is what it is. And yeah, no. Have a wonderful rest of your day, night, morning, evening, wherever you are. I'll be back sometime tomorrow when I set up a few more backups. Yeah, that's all I can promise. And I will definitely be back on the day after for Abyss, no matter what, because Genshin doesn't have this issue. Yeah, I'll stop from over. I'll stop from mods freaking greased my sorrow. That's Broski destroyed sorrow using the powers of destruction and elation. It's I mean, I can't beat him if I can't play the game, so Broski has a point. But yeah, we're gonna be back tomorrow. I'll figure something out. Yeah, that's gonna be my best attempt. Alright, take care, and I'll be back. Tomorrow and the day after, and the day after that, probably for more sorrow stuff. So yeah, see you then. Goodbye.